Good morning. It's day number 4. I need to shave, and I checked my ditty bag and I remembered that I did not pack the shaving cream because it would not have made it through the security check. Also, I took your tweezers, Sydney. I didn't mean to, because I also took the ones that B gave me. So I have 2 tweezers. Sorry. So I need to go get some shaving cream. Also today, got to go to the ward office and get this Airbnb's address on my residence card, so that I can then open a bank account. And I need to ask Usan, who I'm going to see today, if I can use his phone number for the bank account. Then I get a bank account, and then I can get a phone. And once I have the phone, then I can get a place. And if I can get a place, I can put the new place's address on the residence card. I think if I can make it through those plans that I have today, that'll be steps in the right direction. Sorry for shaking. And anyway, join me, shall you? Woke up at 5:30 today, so still moving in the right direction. The local ward office opens at 8:30 on, at least that's what Google Maps says. And so I want to try to do that before I go to Rakuten, which will be at 9. I don't know if that's possible, but I might have to tell Usan that I'll be a little late because I gotta do this stuff. So anyway, going to get shaving cream still. No shading. Looks pretty good. I found it, and it is close till 8:30, but I will be back. Okay, that took an hour and a half. It was kind of ridiculous how long it took, but I got it. I mean, I've had this, but I got the address on the back. You can't see. Got the address on the back. So that's step 1. Then I need to borrow somebody's phone number. I'm gonna meet somebody today that I'm gonna ask if I can use his phone number. Then I can go get a bank account, and then I can get a phone number myself. Stuff is ridiculous. My vice manager came with me to the bank, and first we went to Shinsei Bank, and they said that we had to wait a week from being in the country. So that would be next Tuesday. So I was like, okay, I'll sign up for an appointment, but we're also going to check another bank. So we went to another bank, Japan Post Bank, and they let me make one immediately. And by immediately, I mean it took an hour and a half. And then I came to Rakuten Mobile. They call it mobile, by the way. So that's why I'm accustomed to hearing it that way and saying it that way. And I got a phone plan. However, I have a dual SIM, so I have my T-Mobile plan on this and the Rakuten Mobile plan on this. And I kind of want to keep both for now. And maybe when Sydney comes, we'll completely go off of it. I just am worried I don't know the data plan well enough for Rakuten, that if I switch completely to Rakuten immediately, it might cost a ton of money, depending on the data charges and stuff for international things. Anyway, that is a lot of very boring information, and that has been the day. Very boring. So I haven't filmed much, but while it's been boring, it's been very productive, and I would say we're all set up now, I think, to be able to get a house. Got the phone number, got the bank. I got 0 video of it, but I had a really great afternoon. Jet lag kicked in at about 4:30 and I was feeling really groggy. So I got a Pepsi Zero, and then this is Yoga Station, by the way. This is the station that my Airbnb is off of. And I'll just film while I walk to it, because I didn't want to only film in my bedroom today.
because that's what I do for most of the time. This is kind of cool. It has this really big stair thing to the train station. Go down them stair guys. Anyway, I this afternoon then went with James, my boss, to the temple, and his wife met us at Hiro Station, which the temple is off of. And we went and ate yakitori, which I've never had a lot of yakitori. I only had like stuff you buy from maybe the grocery store or convenience store or whatever, but this was an actual yakitori place, which is like chicken skewers. And James ended up getting a lot of stuff without telling me what it was, which was fine because I kind of wanted it that way. I wanted to try everything without knowing, because he got me a lot of weird stuff. One of the things he got was he got like gizzard, which gizzard was a weird crunch that I wasn't expecting. And then he got chicken heart, which actually was delicious. I've never had chicken heart before, but it was really good. And yeah, and then all other kinds of chicken pieces. Most of it pretty good, but honestly, just like eating plain chicken without anything else is kind of weird. Not like wouldn't say my go-to meal, but that was like the 5th or 6th place that we tried. That's a lie. It was more like the 3rd or 4th place that we tried, but everything was booked. James's wife is super cool and nice, and I'm excited for Sydney to meet her. Anyway, then we went to the temple, and I got 0 pictures or video of going to the temple, but just proves I'm not a true YouTuber. So we walked through the temple, and it took a little while. We had to sit in the waiting room, and the stake president came, and he was talking to James and Emmy, and his wife was talking to James and Emmy. So that was really nice. Then James and Emmy seemed to both have a lot of fun walking through it, and felt the spirit. And Emmy asked a lot of questions after going to the temple that I tried to answer. And anyway, really good experience. I'm happy that James now knows how important all this is to me. You know, it's not just something I do on the weekend, but it's like my life. Then we rode the train back, and we talked about arm wrestling. As you know, James is a fan of arm wrestling too. Another strange connection that we have. And then I spent like 20 minutes at the train station after they got off, or I mean, they kept going and I got off, trying to figure out which line I'm supposed to get on. But yeah, finally figured it out. And I'm about 5 minutes from the apartment or so. He invited me over tomorrow morning to kind of really hash out my budget in a way that gives us more confidence about what we can afford and what we cannot afford. Then the real estate agent contacted me. He's going to see me tomorrow at 3:30. So I don't know if he has properties to view or if it's just another situation where I'll sit and watch him search Google for an hour. But we'll figure it out, and it'll be great. All right, really long video to wrap this up, but I hope maybe you've enjoyed the background and not the giant zit on my nose that has been growing because of maskses. I'm gonna have to figure out a different mask situation. But man, did so much today. I think I've walked 15,000 steps, and I'll see you tomorrow.